Merry everyone, how are you all doing? Hi, welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you're already here, then hi, how are you all doing? I hope you are well. Today we're going to be talking about sigil candles and correspondences that go with your candles, i.e. colors, herbs, crystals, so on and so forth. And that's what we're going to do today. So we're just going to do this and we're going to break this down on how to make a sigil in a simple form and how to create a sigil candle so that you can make them at home for yourself. So let's go. So today we are going to be making a sigil candle and using the correspondences that go alongside it. A sigil is a magical symbol that can be written on a piece of paper, on the sole of your shoes, etched into your body cream, so on and so forth, whatever you wish to use them for, to bring about a manifestation or protection, or for whichever you feel the need for it. There are many different ways to create sigils, but today we're going to do a really simple form that I found works for me. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write the intention that we wish to make our sigil from. Ours today being protection. Once you've written out the word, you're going to remove the vowels, the A, E, I, O, U's, and then you're going to look at the letters that you have left. Next, you're going to form the letters that you have left into your sigil. This may take a few attempts, but you'll get there, so don't give up. It's going to use the letters and place them in a way so that it turns into your very own sigil. Once you're comfortable and happy with where your letters are and how your sigil has turned out, you can then add all your fancy little details. And this is just one simple way of making a sigil. Once your symbol is complete and you're happy with it, you're going to take a candle, preferably black because we're using for protection, and you're going to carve in with a sharp object, being a knife, so on and so forth, as deep as you possibly can into your candle wax, using an oil to then rub into all the grooves, making sure it gets right into all the parts that you've carved out, so that you can then add some glitter, and this will bring your sigil to life. When all the oil's on, sprinkle your glitter and just keep rubbing it until that glitter gets right into all those little grooves, and then you should be left with what you can see here, which is your sigil design on your candle. As you've used a normal base oil, you can then remove the excess oil, which will also remove the excess glitter, so that you should be left with just your sigil design. And you can use olive oil, argan oil, so on and so forth, but use a safe base oil to do this process, and preferably edible or biodegradable glitters, safer for burning. Once you're happy with it and you've got to this stage, you're going to take a blessed oil that you either have made yourself or bought that have protective herbs inside or been blessed by yourself for protection, and you're going to cover the entire candle, rubbing it up and down so the energy is released up and out. Leave that oil on the candle, do not wipe this off. Then you're going to take your corresponding herbs that would go with protection. Here I've used star anise, cloves, sage, cinnamon and peppercorns. And I'm going to put these in the bottom of the container that my candle goes in, or you can place these in a dish around the bottom of your candle. And if you do have any additional herbs you want to add, or powders, etc., pop that in as well. Give it a good shake up or a good stir. Remember the whole time you're doing this process to put your manifestation in there in everything that you do. Every herb that you put in, think about what it is that you want to manifest, or what you want to ward or protect yourself from. These are all correspondences and magical tools. Remember though, that you are your main ingredient, you are your most powerful tool, and your intention is key. So now we're going to take some of the herbs and we're going to sprinkle them around the top. We're also going to be adding crystals, and so on and so forth as correspondences that also go along with protection. The crystal I've chose for this is Snowflake Obsidian for its protection properties. In the top of this candle, I am sprinkling some rosemary and using 4 cloves. You can then, of course, add some more powders, a little more glitter for a little bit of fanciness, and essential oils also on the top too, just to add a little fragrance. And as these are all correspondences, you would use herbs, oils, crystals, and everything that are going along with your intention. Once you've completed this part of the process, you are then going to seal it down with wax. Now, I've used a Herb Road spell candle that I have here because for me it just feels like it adds a little bit of extra zing to the magic. And you're going to sprinkle it around to hold your herbs in place and also to stick your crystal down. Also, always bear in mind that when you're burning candles that have herbs and oils, etc., to do keep an eye on them at all times, because herbs do have a tendency to catch a light, so never leave it unattended. I can't stress this enough because it's happened to me many times. And I should know better. You can then decorate the outside of your candle if you so wish with Sharpie pens with more sigils, more symbols, tie ribbons, put charms, and just make it as beautiful or as simple as you want. And here I'm going to stick the crystal down with a bit more wax. At some point you will probably have to remove the crystal while burning, but it always gives it an extra boost to have it there. Once you've finished all of that, you're going to charge it. Now, however it is that you charge your items, I personally hold mine in my hands, give it a blessing to feel the pulsing through my hands against the candle, and I say a little something to it, and then I leave it to charge overnight on my altar, and I'll light my candles and say what it is that I need to say. And then it's ready to burn. Now remember, if you can't burn your candles all the way down, snuff them out, never blow them, never blow your magic out. And there you have it, you have made yourself a simple sigil candle, and it also looks super pretty at the same time. If you have any questions, pop them below. Thank you so much for watching. Blessed be. Well guys, that is how you make a simple sigil candle. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and if you make them for yourself, let me see. And yeah, have an absolutely wonderful day. Blessed be. Much love. Thanks for watching. Bye.